light. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn on a light. It's really dark. Come here. I'm back. I thought I'd sit out here in the porch. Come on. Sit down. But it's so dark. My porch light's broken. And you can't see me. Let me see if I can stand. Should I be over there? I can't bring you any closer. Let me see if I angle it this way. Maybe you'll see me then. Welcome. Hey, Liz. How are you? No, it's terrible lighting in here. Awful. I'm in the dark. I feel like I'm in the witness protection program. I don't know where else to sit. Hi, Kim. I just got out of my room and my office. Guys, I cannot believe everything that I did today at school. We actually have a day off tomorrow. Isn't that fabulous? Let me keep turning this camera till we get some lighting. I'm actually on my laptop now. It's not that easy to move around. There's knives down there. I don't know if you can see them. I wonder if it's as dark as it looks. Is it as dark as it looks? It's terrible. Maybe if I turn off the light behind me. Anyway, how's everyone doing? I'm going to go mess around in the garage. You guys can probably see the bike from there. Well, I don't know. Can you see? Maybe that light will come in. It's awful. Yeah, I just got back I felt like I was imprisoned even more than I feel right now with the quarantine, because I just got out of my bedroom from a meeting. I'm literally just about 10 minutes ago, I wrapped up that meeting. It was incredible. And we have a day off tomorrow. It doesn't even feel like we've been working. I mean, it does in a way, but in a way it feels not like we're not. Almost like we should be making up overtime or something. How's the stream? Is it getting buffering or anything? I'll move inside if it is. But I will have to plug in somewhere. Hi, Vanessa and Liz and Billy Sue, Tammy, Janet, Olga, Jen, Kim Cree changed her name. And I tried to find an extension cord. I couldn't find it. It'd be fun on that light up there, but it's messed up. We haven't changed it. Let me see. Where else can I sit? Anyway, I do feel like I'm in the witness protection program on some kind of a reality show when I've been in prison or something. Right? Can y'all guys see me at all? Not at all, right? Let me turn it this way. There's the rest of the garage. Way too much stuff all around here, too. Oh, my goodness gracious. How was your day today? You can't see me. I know. I'm going to have to move somewhere else. Maybe we can move to the back of my car. Maybe we can go inside my car. No, I'm afraid we won't have Wi-Fi in there. I don't know. Let me see how much battery I have. Maybe I can move somewhere else under the lights over here. This is so crazy. What happened, Miss Liz? Oh, I know. I'm going crazy too. I really am. I'm going crazy not having lighting in here. Remember I told you I was going to join you for coffee or tea? Well, I decided on wine because of the late hour, no dinner. I'm going to have to make me some dinner in a minute, some quick dinner. I had cottage cheese with peaches. Do you guys like cottage cheese with peaches? It's an old school. My mother turned me onto that years ago, and I love it. With the canned syrupy peaches. I should have hoarded the wine. And I don't even drink, but I don't know, once a month or something, I'll pour myself a glass. But yeah, a lot of people were saying we should have hoarded the wine. To the left, maybe. Okay. Yeah, because you know what? I hope I don't fall. Let me do that. Hold on, talk amongst yourself. You get to the backyard. I should do what my neighbor does, and she's got Christmas lights all year round in the backyard. They look really nice. All right, I'm moving the lights. I hope I don't get. Shoot. They're kind of high, y'all. They're big like a flood. Maybe that'll help. And I'll sit over here. A little closer. How's that? There we go. Now you can see me a little bit. I was scared of breaking those lights. My luck, they would break. There you go. Now you can see me, right? A little bit. Cottage cheese and pineapple. Oh, that sounds good. Well, my daughter doctored it up a little bit for me. She goes, Mom, I've never seen anything like this. How do we eat this? She didn't eat it, but she fixed it up for me, and she threw in some strawberries. And it was good. It was good, but I was like, yeah. Actually, you should have put in a little bit more syrup. I really like that really syrupy one. I know. I really thought I was going to disappear, Anna. Because with my luck, I would have turned that light and it would have cracked. Have you guys ever cracked one of those spiral light bulbs? Oh my God, those things are scary. Don't even go near them. Those things are so scary. I think they have something in them or something. It's crazy. Hey, Miss Kathy. Nothing quite like peach cobbler and ice cream. See, everyone advice. Like I said, I was going to have coffee with you this morning. I had 4 cups of coffee. 4 or 5 cups of coffee. I didn't have dinner or actually that lunch till about 4:30, 5 o'clock is when I ate the cottage cheese, peaches, and strawberries. And now I'm thinking, my husband was saying, do you want me to make you the leftover tuna salad? It's always tuna. I was like, no, I'm tired of cold food. I want something hot. So I think I'm going to go in the pantry, hit up some can of beans, either refried or a can of whole black beans, and I'll refry them myself. I do have tortilla chips, so I will make them nice and hot, doctor them up, of course, with garlic salt, a little olive oil, and then I'll just smear them on there, and I don't care if it's 10 o'clock by the time I eat them, I'm still going to eat them. It's like we have no hours. It feels so strange. And then I'll put them, I think I still have some, like that Mexican cheese that's shredded and stuff. Oh, enchilada sounds good too. I think I still have some of that, so I'll put that in there, and I'll get the oven nice and hot first, like 500. Sometimes I do it in the microwave because all they have to do is melt the cheese, but I do kind of like to put them in the oven. And I'll have some nachos. Yeah, just some Tex-Mex nachos. Oh, yeah, it still sounds good. I may even have some of that peach stuff from Thanksgiving. I always have like little cans of food laying around that are left over from Thanksgiving. And I think I was going to make a cobbler. I was kind of tired of the regular desserts that we always make. And we always make, the pumpkin pie and everything. And I think I was going to make cobbler. And I bought the things, but I did not. I bought the can, whatever brand it is, I forget. But I didn't make it. So I actually think I have all of that. In the middle of a blizzard and we're lost. Oh my God. And my power just went out today too, Miss Jude, but only for a little while. I was in the middle of a story time around 5:40 something. My son called me and his kids were having, so I was reading to them, but then one of them got scratched by the cat, so it kind of cut our story short, a little short one. And then all of a sudden my power, and I lost the line. Hope you're doing well. I'm just sitting out on the porch having a glass of red, and I was supposed to make coffee, but that didn't pan out. Then I thought maybe tea in the afternoon. That didn't pan out. It was just trying to get that stupid computer meeting done. See, my light went out on this one. This is like a little light. Why don't you go move around over there, Knives? Go get it to move. Go do something. Go work for your keep. A little bit. Is it too dark still, guys? I think it's a little better when I turn the lights this way. It was 93 in Florida. Now you are in Fort Lauderdale, so that is considered South Florida, Vanessa? Yes or no? Because I've heard some things about there. And guys, yesterday I may have misspoke about Italy being released from lockdown. That's what I heard in a little Google blurb. So I think they were doing a little bit, but then again, take it as creed. Never take the news as creed. It's always fake news. It's always just some clickbait. I'm so sick of it. Because someone, one of my subscribers said, no, unfortunately, they're still on lockdown. Mostly at lockdown, so it's a real shame. 20 miles. Okay, so it's considered a hotspot, isn't it, right now, Vanessa? I cannot believe it's storming in Maine. Snowstorm. Is it a rainstorm with some snow? We had a really fabulous thunderstorm a minute ago. Is there anybody out there from Arizona? Isn't Arizona the place where people go vacation in order to see lightning storms and all of that? I think that's what I heard. I was telling my daughter that I love lightning and storms. There's something about them. Like, even though we've been cooped up in this mess, and really I don't go anywhere but to the post office. I was asking if I should even go to Walgreens. I wanted to go to Walgreens and get some chocolate bunnies to send to my grandson so he can have something to open for me on Easter. But just listening to storms kind of gives me some comfort. I don't know why. Maybe it's just kind of a thought process of nature goes on. Or something. You got thunderstorms today in Massachusetts? Yeah. Oh, good. Raining in Sydney. You're on day 32 locked in. Oh my goodness. When they get good again, we should go there. Absolutely. Absolutely, we should. I've never been there. My son and his family have been there a couple of times. I'd like to go. There's a lot of places we'll go to soon, I'm sure. Yeah. So anyway, I am going to make me a midnight snack. You know what I miss? I miss seeing Dawn's videos where she'd order the pizza. Oh my gosh, didn't we all want pizza? And she'd start eating that pizza. And I gave up bread for Lent. So boy, am I going to have a bread feast after Sunday. I'm going to have pizza and sandwiches. I'm dying for a real sandwich. I'm sick of onions. For sure. I love bread, or just plain hot bread. You know, like the kind they bring you at a restaurant before you spend too much money on that steak with just butter. Oh, I'm dying for that. You'll be doing some traveling. Good, Vanessa. That's a good thing for you to do. Absolutely. Did you ever travel with your husband? Was he into traveling? Did he like that? My husband doesn't really like traveling. He doesn't even like to go to, we go out of town here and there a few miles, but he's not or any of that. Because he's such a planner, and my son is the same way, but in a way it's a good thing. Like, they want to know the itinerary from rise to dawn. And I'm not that way. I'm just really spontaneous. And I know travelers can't be that way. You ordered it, but it looked like such good pizza. Something special about pizzas, guys. I'm telling you. I'm picky about my pizza. I used to love Godfather's pizza. That was a good one. And I used to love Domino's when it started, when it was just hitting. It was so good. You couldn't even lift that slice, so heavy. Mm-hmm. You go into your parents' houses, absolutely, Maricela. It feels so awful not your parents, if you have them, or your sister, my grandkids. Oh, I miss them so much. My mother too. I just want to see her. And I was thinking, I want to go see him just like through the window or something. But my daughter says, don't you dare. He'll just cry. He will not understand. I was like, yeah, that's true. So instead, I'm just going to send him some friend mail, some love mail. And hopefully I can send some chocolate bunnies or something. Hi, Nana. Nana's 4MZ. How are you? I'm glad you're here. We're just sitting around talking in the porch. It's a really nice night, even though it just rained quite a bit and everything's rainy. Everything's wet, but it's very nice. It's not humid. None of that stuff we're going to be getting by next month. Oh, you do? Good, good. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for not letting him in. It's hard. It's really hard. I see a lot of my neighbors with friends and, you know exactly where we're going. I don't. When we went to Chicago one time, she was like, just give me a minute. Even walking, she's like, just give me a minute. I know exactly where we're going. And I was just like, oh, I got to consult GPS for everything. I can't even remember some things I've been to like 3 or 4 times. Like I have meetings in certain parts of town, and then I have to go there again, and I have to consult GPS again. It's ridiculous. And I think it's made me lazy, actually. I'm glad her and my husband don't believe in GPS. We are going to be paranoid? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. I think we'll be okay. I think it'll take us a while, just like we were paranoid after 9/11. I mean, I hated flying, and I've always hated it. Not hated it, but I'm very, very conscious of flying, and I don't sit back and relax like many people can. And I don't know how people can fly for hours to Europe. I really don't. But just flying, just going in and being cautious of everything and everyone. It's not a good feeling, but it is our new normal on airports now, right? Take off our shoes, put your hands up and get yourself patted down. It's something it took a while, and I know I was angry about it and I didn't like it. And then I just started slowly accepting it. Hi, Miss Lisa, how are you? Guys, for those of you who resell, I cannot believe the glitches that have happened to me. People didn't get their invoices. I sent them. I sent reminders, and I had to resend. It was really horrible. And then Amazon doesn't answer your Amazon doesn't answer anymore. It feels like the whole world has changed when Amazon can't even answer the phone. Even eBay answered the phone. Even PayPal answered the phone. But they did not. They have a what do you call it? A recording that says, we are not answering the phone. Take care of it yourself. Go to the website and figure it out, women. You're chicken to fly. Yeah. Good. I am too, but sometimes that, my destination is important. So I kind of make an effort. I only go see my grandkids in Chicago. Exactly. There's only one person at that wheel, one being at that wheel, a supreme being. Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You love it now? I don't know. I just don't think I could sit in that cabin for, what does it take, 12 hours to fly to Europe or something? 8 to 12 hours? I don't know. I don't think I could do that. I was really, really fearful when I flew to California. I think that was the most fearful for me because we literally had to fly over that ocean. And that was the first time. And that was a business trip. And it was so much fun. I loved it. It was when I worked for a stockbroker. We were opening an office in California, San Diego. And San Diego is so beautiful. Anybody from San Diego out there? Thank you. I got these glasses, I believe, on, oh my gosh, what's the name of that place? My mind is dead. My mind is dead. I can't remember. There were 2 places that I used to get them. I can't remember either one, but they're online. They're online prescriptions. You just need to have your prescription. You're from San Diego, Jen? Beautiful city there. Beautiful city. I really enjoyed myself there. Yeah. Let me see who else popped in real quick. But yeah, day off tomorrow. What is the holiday tomorrow? Does anybody know? I don't even know. I think it's a holiday because we have it off. We don't get all holidays off, but we do have it off tomorrow. Oh, you get that moon sun season in Arizona. That's right, Teresa, you're from Arizona. Irma was one. Yeah, that other place, because Firmo actually sent me some sunglasses, and I did a video about it. And then I did order those orange ones they're clear here, and then they're orange right here. Those I got from Firmo. Zenni. Is it Zenni? Zenni's the other one. And Zenni, I didn't get anything from them. I just ordered them because they're really cheap and good. They're a little bit more for me because I wear bifocals. It's Good Friday, of course. How can I forget that? It's Good Friday, and then going on Easter Sunday. Thank you, Don. I can't even believe we got Good Friday off, though, guys. We used to get Easter Monday off, too. Well, when I was in Catholic school, we got Easter Monday off. I don't know. Did you guys get Easter Monday off in public school? There wasn't even such a thing, I guess, for a public school. I don't know. Some state. Okay, so it's not a federal then. All right, that's good. Yeah. Worker was laughing with us in our meeting today. He says, yeah, we need more religion in the schools for sure. He's wonderful. Pretty yucky. And there's a couple of, what can we do? I think there's a couple of auctions tomorrow night. And there was one right now, that Jerry Whitney guy that I told you about. I like him. I like to watch him and his wife. They're fun. And I have bought from them. Everyone here wants to move out of California. Is it expensive? Or it's just, I don't know. Lots of issues going on. I think it's going to get worse now with people. Nice, did you leave? Come here. Oh, that's Clyde. Clyde's the neighbor. Come here. You better not leave. He never leaves. She never leaves. Come here. I always say the dogs are, I always refer to them as he. I don't know why. Yes, I like him. He's fun. He's fun to watch. And I think he comes on like 2 or 3 times a week. And then I don't think there's any on the Facebook that we watch, Miss Jude. I think I checked the schedule, right? Don't let me miss any. Send me those links. Stockton, California is pretty much an armpit. We have a Stockton, Texas. And it's a small town with a lot of history. I forget, I think that's where somebody named Bean, his last name was Bean, like the lentil. And he established some kind of government or something there. Hi, Donnie. Hello. I'm so glad you're here. We were just talking about you, me and Robert. I hope you're doing okay. Are you staying in place? Staying locked down? I hope you're doing okay. Say hello to everyone. We're doing okay, except for what I told you about occurred, and I'm not ready to talk about that yet. But I will. I'll talk about it when I know I can control myself. I'm still kind of in shock. But say hello to everyone, Donnie. I'm so glad you're up in here. Good. You're home in I don't want to say the city or anything, but where you teach, right? Are you teaching from the computer like the rest of us? Virtual teaching and do you find it fun? I find it fun, but I think everyone is overworked, including the teachers. It's like way too, especially for me because I'm in special education. And boy, are they, they want records of everything or it didn't happen, even though it's basically paper. What's more important is that I talk to them, honestly, especially my children, because a lot of them need that verbal prompt. It's fun. Very time consuming. That's what I'm saying. It's I just got out of an ARD meeting and it was a 5-hour meeting. It was ridiculous. I just can't even believe it. And I'm having them every Thursday now. I believe they're going to be every Thursday. Exactly. It's all about the documentation and covering our butts. Excuse my French. That's what it is. So, I think Robert and I were saying, call Donnie to get some subscribers for you because you're only like 9 away from 12K. I think some of his friends are subscribed to me. So thank you, Donnie. I appreciate all your support. Been watching my channel for a while. Hi, Audi. How are you, honey? I haven't sent out that bracelet yet. I'm sending it tomorrow. I didn't get out of my room till very late, but I have it packaged up for you, baby. All right. 12K. I know. I'm so excited. I'm really excited about it. Very organic growth, snail's pace, but I love every subscriber, believe me. And I love that they're here right now in the porch in the dark while I drink some red wine. And I think I poured too much, y'all. I should have rationed it because I am not going to the store to get more. Hi, Fairy Vixen. How are you, Suze? Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. I'm so glad. I appreciate that, Donnie. I appreciate it. I've been trying to check in here with everyone because it's kind of our bonding time just to come in and say hello and make sure everybody's not getting too depressed about this issue. Oh, it's not fun. But I like speaking about school though, I am noticing that a lot of kids are thriving. They're thriving with this homeschool experience. I'm having a feeling that I get a feeling that some parents may opt for it if they can, especially the special education kids who really need that. I don't know. Sometimes they benefit from the social aspect of school, but it's not for everyone. It's kind of like being in the army. You either do it or you don't. You either thrive or you don't with it. Some people love school. They love the performance. They love, like Donnie, they love achieving. And some people are just like, you know what? I'm going to show you what I know when I show you what I know. And I probably know more than you. And that's definitely true about children on the spectrum. Pull my back out so double. Oh, no, that's horrible. That is horrible. As if it couldn't get worse. It sometimes does, doesn't it? It really does. Thank you, Dawn. Sugar Coated Soul. How are you? I love the different usernames. They're so cool. Someone was saying in one of my videos when we were talking about the bracelets and I was talking about a cuff and a link that there were characters from I don't know what movie. I thought that was so cute. I should name, I always talk about names that I love, and so of course I can't have kids anymore. Nobody would listen to me to name a child, but I'm always thinking of wonderful names for pets that I want to have. And I would like one named Cuff and Link, right? Shine and Sparkle. What's another good one? Then I did finally see Tiger, what is it, Tiger King? And it's so funny. I don't know how I feel about anybody and it's not even a character, right? It's real life. But the lady had a cat named Scratch, a big cat named Scratch. And now I want a cat just so I can name him Scratch. Well, that's a good thing, Nana. That's a good thing that you have that. The internet is a lifesaver. It's incredible how we wound up using it so much, right? Who would have thought? Who would have thought it's our lifeline, basically, right now? Relatives. Oh, did we get a troll already? Thanks for taking care of the trolls, guys. I do appreciate it. Yeah. I'm getting a kitty. You are? Okay, you can have that name. I'll let you have it, Vanessa. Are you really going to get a kitty, though? That would be good. I think you definitely need some pets in your life. Yeah, definitely. I tell you, I've grown closer and closer to my pets. And I don't know, every time I think my cat is what, like 10, 11. My daughter keeps telling me, look, I drew this picture of Ginger when she was like, when I was in 5th grade. And I was like, she says, I can't even believe I've had him that long. And so I always thinking, oh my God, we need to get more with a pit bull. And he would always say he had a head like Oprah and a body like Beyonce. How cute. Yeah. And speaking of relatives, I do have a sister-in-law. I think her 2 dogs were Elvis and Priscilla, and I love that. That was a good one too. It's always good to have that pair, Elvis and Priscilla. And then a chick picker here on YouTube has Elvis and Ringo. That's a good combo too. But I'm always thinking of that. And I always like the name Diaz. I don't know why. Was it Diaz? Yeah, like the last name Diaz. And I wanted that name too for a child, but I can't have a child, so I have to get a kid. I mean, a puppy or something. Oh, that's horrible. I hate that. That's terrible. Well, we've got our friend in the chat tonight, Miss Liz at Makeup Zombie. She saved a chicken. She saved a chicken. The neighbor abandoned the chicken at the apartment. Who else would do that? But then I named a niece. I call her a niece, but she's actually my cousin's child. And we named her Iris. I like the name Iris because I have another cousin from the other side of the family named Iris. And I always liked that name Iris, so they chose it for their daughter. And it's beautiful. It fits her to a T. She's lovely. Yeah, absolutely. No heart, no soul. Absolutely. I just don't understand people like that. That's heartless. Knives, where are you? Nobody could believe his name, but it is Knives. And I told you guys the story, but I'll tell you again. Anna loved this movie, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, I think it is. And then one of the main beautiful characters was named Knives Chap. So that's where she got it from. Let me see who else is in the chat. Yes, Liz is incredible. And then she still has that little rabbit too. What's your rabbit's name, Liz? I forgot. She's got that precious rabbit and her little doggy. Liz, you need a cat though. Oh, you're buffering now? Uh-oh. Is anybody else buffering? There's those noisy bugs. What are they called? I don't know. Did you, how many of you guys are watching that crazy show, Tiger King? I had to watch it like 3 times because I can never sit down to watch something. I'm just so ADD. It's incredible, but I really, really am. I cannot watch anything for very long. So I had to like rewatch. I was ironing, I was shipping, and I was watching that show at the same time. So I had to like rewind it a few times to watch a couple of things. But I did notice that what some of those people had in common, the ones that were attracted to hoarding the big cats, is that they were, hey, Mike, how are you there at your crazy card? Hope you're holding up well. I did notice that one thing that I think more than one had in common was that when they grew up, they were not allowed to have pets. They had a pet-free home. The mother did not like the pets at all. Any animals around the house. So sometimes I think that's what happens with a lot of things, right? When you're deprived of something, you kind of like overdo it. I don't know. It's crazy. That was a good show, though. I still don't know how I feel about everybody. I don't know. It's a very confusing thing. Oh, Dawn, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much for that super chat. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know, but my daughter was saying, it's interesting, but that show which is on Netflix, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, guys, but they also have some kind of a few segments here on YouTube that you can see for free or kind of know who I'm talking about. But even the president was asked about him in a news conference. That's how part of the culture it is right now. So it's called Tiger King. And so she says, it's funny, but people seem to be taking the wrong side. Like they think that they don't see the evil that he actually caused too, even if he didn't actually do the murder for hire crime that he's committed of, but he abused these animals and so forth and so on. But so that's why I'm kind of, I may have to watch it again, because nobody roots for, someone who abuses animals. Of course not. But and then it's sad because he didn't start out that way. He started out as a proponent for animal rights and all of that. So it's an interesting thing. And I never watch Netflix things, guys. I don't know why. Like I said, I just can't, it can't hold my attention for very long. I wind up wasting more time just rewatching it. It's crazy. That's the way I am. And I get so bored with movies too. I'll be watching movies and then I'll be on my phone or I'll be doing something else and I'll lose the whole plot. I need a simple plot or I won't follow it. Honestly, I prefer reading. For some reason with reading, I can really sit there and decipher that. But, or something like a 15-minute YouTube. That's me. I'm on it. Short attention span for sure. So I did do some really nice ironing. I pulled out all the linens that were way too wrinkled, and I was enjoying them wrinkled anyway because I love linen, but they sure look nice when you iron them. So I did that. Took advantage of this time at home. Yeah. I'm so glad you guys showed up, guys. I appreciate it. Like I said, I just promised y'all I would have coffee with you in the morning. I didn't get a chance to. Everyone started bombarding me with emails, and everything that we do on the phone has to be documented. And then I have to use Google Voice now. That's a pain. Which it doesn't really bother me for the kids to have my phone number. You know, I'm just not bothered by that. I've always kind of given the parents my phone number. But now they said they want us to do the Google Voice because the Google Voice will actually keep track. So it's a paper trail that we're considering a phone call contact. And that's what they're asking us to contact the kids every single day. You love movies and you love bringing whole seasons of TV shows. I know. And I just can't, I definitely have binge watched like things like, who's that one? Portlandia. I love that. I've binge watched things like that. But the concept of sitting down for that many hours and watching something is a new phenomenon for real. Somebody put something on Facebook not too long ago that said it should say on the prompt where it says, "Are you still watching?" that it should say something like, "Go take a shower and come back," or something, which is so true. Yeah, exactly. Well, there's always something that makes us feel close to home, isn't it? Mm. Ozark. What's Ozark about? See, now I want recommendations. And don't recommend anything scary because I don't like. I I could barely watch that scene in the Tiger King where they were feeding the tiger even regular mealtime. So I don't like monster movies or horror as they call them now. I don't like that. I don't like to see or hear the pain of violence. It really, really gives me a headache or something. I don't know. I know if you like it, that's you, fine. No judging. No judgy pants here at all, guys, but it's just not for me. My kids love them. My daughters, I think, love them even more than my son does. They really love those gangster movies and, all of the OG Halloween and all that, Friday the 13th. They love that stuff and anything new, but not me. That's not for me. So I don't think I would get into Dawn of the Dead or anything like that. And I was watching that Frankie and whatever it is, those two, um, what is it, Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin. I was watching that for a while, but I think I only watched the first season. Then I lost track, and then I felt like, see, that's just it. I feel like I'll fall behind. Yeah. Oh, that's right, you too. And why did you used to go to Chicago, Vanessa, that we never got to meet? But we will meet one day again in Chicago. Because I know you've been there a few times. Or will you be going back to Chicago? You're still watching. Hey, Lori. All right. All right. Thanks for saying hi, though. I appreciate it. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Oh, I think I heard of that on Amazon Prime. And I have Amazon Prime, and I haven't taken advantage of it. Again, like I tell you, it's just that I'm afraid of the attention span not holding. And I'll start doing 1,000 other things, and I'll have to rewatch it. And then it wasn't the same when you have to rewatch just a little spot on YouTube. You can just take that little cursor and move it back. And you can't do that on the Netflix. You have to go back and watch the episode. You like paranormal? Yeah. Chicago is calling you home. Aw. Chicago is a beautiful city. Hey, Miss Casserole, just sitting out on the porch, talking about our day. Mine was stuck in a bedroom having a meeting from school for way too many hours. And I had like 3 devices going, guys, because I was trying to answer emails from something, and then, well, I couldn't do anything while I was visually on a video meeting, right? But the rest of the day trying to cap up that meeting and put it into the vault, so to speak. I was doing 1,000 other things. That's probably why I can't finish. But I did finish, luckily. Oh, yeah. Well, it's only nice here for about another, I would say maybe the middle of May. After that, it's going to be mosquitoes. They call them skeeters sometimes if you're really country. It's going to be all mosquitoes and too much sweat to be out here. But it's still good, right? It's good to work up a sweat. That will burn your brain. What will burn my brain? The TV watching or the Cabernet? It's actually pretty good Cabernet, though. You don't sweat? My sister hates to sweat. She hated the beach too, but she has beautiful skin because of it. And we used to live in Corpus in a beach town. And I lived at the beach. I loved it. I loved sunbathing. I didn't learn how to surf, but I pretended to. And loved fishing. So I was at the sun at every chance I got, and she hated it. Never would go to the beach, and when she did, she'd probably, I think she would show up in jeans and boots. Cab right now. Yeah, definitely. Well, I want to know, Ms. Phillips, with too many devices. Oh, yes, absolutely. That's true. And your eyesight. I get I don't even get a headache. I get my eyes burning like they're dry. And I don't want to start using like eye drops because I think you can get dependent on those. Have you heard of that? You may get dependent. I don't know. Did you make yourself a cup of tea? Good. I have a lot of tea I need to go through too. I don't know why I kept buying more and more tea from Trader Joe's, and I keep calling it Trader Vic's, guys. If you hear me say Trader Vic's, I mean Trader Joe's. You did? Oh, okay. Well, good. That's good now. See, but we didn't know that back then. We would slather up with Johnson's baby oil. And what was the other one? Banana boat, banana something. It smelled so good. I wish they made that perfume that smelled like that. A little hyper. You've been a little hyper, Miss Princess Casserole. Hi, Miss Mary Ellen. Yeah, you need to just be mellow. My sister gave me some good news. They are now on they were able to get into, because she was concerned about some relatives as well that got the furlough. And so they were able to get on the website for the benefits. Things cleared up for them today. I was so happy to hear that. The Brazilian bum. Oh, I know that stuff smells so good. Why can't they make perfume like that? Does it truly smell like that? If you guys know about any, hit me up in the comments. I would love to buy some of stuff. I love scented perfume soaps and all that. I love them. You've been drinking coffee like a maniac. Yeah, me too. My husband even pulled out 2 pots because we had a little pot that would do like I think it was 4 cups, and we always used that one. But then it started where we would be running out, and then my daughter started drinking coffee too. So now he pulled out the one that's the 10 cup, and I think he only makes like 6 in there. But then he said he started with the 4 in the morning so it wouldn't get bitter, and then he pulled out the reserves in the other cup, in the other pot. So yeah, we've been definitely drinking it up. And it's so weird because sometimes I'll get heartburn with just 1 drink of coffee, 1 or 2 drinks of coffee. But it might be other things, guys. Maybe it's at work when I'm like stressed or something. And then I'll notice the heartburn like kick in right away. And this time I literally drank like 4 or 5 cups today. No heartburn. It's crazy. Oh, really? That soon? Oh my goodness. She was just happy that her son was able to get on that unemployment one because they had been trying for literally 2 weeks. and they couldn't even get on. I don't know how if it just rings and rings and then drops the line or whatever, but they could not even get on. It was horrible. I'm so happy that you're happy with them, Miss Mary Ellen. I am so happy to hear that. And those purses as well. Nothing like a new purse. I changed purses twice already. What am I in right now? I'm in an old designer that came out of, you would not even recognize it. This is what's fabulous about Neiman's and places like that, right? Because you get these designers that they make the news for a few years and then they're gone and you just like don't even know who they are, right? So I'll have to show a what's in my bag soon because I'm wearing a black bag that I bought at Neiman's. I think I bought it when it was at clearance because that's usually when I shopped at Neiman's. Black leather, and it's just a little shoulder bag, kind of slouchy, not quite a hobo, but kind of slouchy, big zipper, industrial zipper in the front. I'm in that right now. I got out of the backpack. I had a really nice that black one that I got at the thrift store for a few dollars. But I didn't need it here. I was just lugging it around to the post office. I got it, and I wanted to use it for thrifting so I can, put it on when I'm thrifting or getting in and out of the car at work as well. So I felt like I really didn't need it, wasn't utilizing it to its potential. So I just got into a little tiny little shoulder bag, and it's comfy. So nothing like a new bag to change your spirits for sure, even if it's new to you, because it was vintage dead stock, wasn't it? Oh, you took your vacation? Well, don't second guess yourself, Miss Carla. You do what you have to do. You should be doing purse auctions, Dawn, or even a pop-up. You know what? I don't like the pop-ups. I don't like the competition. I'm not fast enough. I'm just kidding. Do what you have to do. But no, the auctions are fun though. Because a lot, like right now, I noticed Doug did some fabulous pop-ups and everybody wanted this one item. I don't know how he wound up deciding, I guess the first one. But sometimes that's the good thing about an auction is more than one person wants it. And that's when it can go up a little bit, But yeah, you got the purses, girlfriend. Bring them. Bring the goods. But let us know. Send out a notice. Send out like a little mass email and let us know. That way, because a lot of us don't get the notifications unless, even if we hit the stupid little notification bell. By the way, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I go live or when I do a new video. So some people are getting unsubscribed. They don't, hit the thing right away. But if you send the email, then we'll know. I know Lori at Creative Lori, she used to send her little notice, and I would take note for sure when she would do. And even hers were really late at night too. But you know me, I stay up late, especially tonight, right, nights, because we ain't got no work tomorrow. No work tomorrow. Yeah. No. No, it's not that, Dawn. It's just that I want to be able to see it. I want to be able to see what you got. And this way we all get a fighting chance. See, we all get the notice. You're going to have your auction for your handbags on, let's say, Friday morning or Friday night. And then you're in California, so that's a funny time, but still. And we can all log in at that time. It's kind of hard to do an auction, though, if you're new to it. I mean, I find it, I have a lot of help from my moderators on Facebook, so I really am lucky that way. But it can be done, and it can be done on YouTube by yourself, too. A lot of people do them by themselves. You just got to, hey, chill out, people. I'm going to be writing things down. You got the time. I got the purses, right? You need to do another flat rate. Yeah, do them. Do them. What did I see that I really liked? I think it was Lucia's channel. I saw some really cute earrings with the little animal print. Little big hoops with some tiger print, or no, leopard. They were so cute, but they were silver. They weren't colored. They were really nice. So yeah, I always see, but I hesitate to ask her about them because I know you don't always have a chance to list something right away. Yeah.